Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and today we're not doing a video on this MacBook. I'll talk about that later, so I'll just throw that on my bed. But I had to restart the video because as I was turning my iPad for a different view, I accidentally clicked the damn home button. So I just finished recording the bad video, the video that went wrong. So now I have to do it again. But I'm kind of cutting corners by not removing the battery like in the last demonstration. But who cares? You can remove the battery if you want it to be safer. So, first of all, what this video is about is how to replace the Wi-Fi card in one of these original 2008 MacBook Airs. And how you know is that, of course, the design is completely different from the other ones. It has this rounded bottom. Well, all the MacBook Airs kind of do, but still, it has the weird ports on the bottom. It has the eject key, the power buttons on the side, trackpad button thing, whatever. So, first of all, you're gonna flip it over, and you'll have 10 Phillips head screws on the bottom. So you just want to unscrew that, no need to look at this. You already know how to unscrew it. So I will leave all my tools down in the description below if you want any of these, and the cool wallpaper on my iMac. And I'll speak of the iMac and iPhone 12 you see there, as well as the MacBook after I'm done with this. Some news. And I'm not sure if you saw the Apple TV there. That thing's dead, but I'll talk about it. And no, I did not buy that iMac. Just wanting to mention. And the MacBook or Apple TV. Those were all found at the dumpster. So, pretty lucky, right? No, not the iMac. I got the iMac for free from a relative. But I'll talk about that later. So just unscrew all the screws. Let's just pull the MacBook forward a bit. So now that your bottom screws are off, you can just remove the bottom panel and just unclip the clips. Don't worry about that if that startled you for a bit, or I don't know. I just threw the bottom panel onto my carpet, okay? Not the floor. It's a tile floor in my room. But no worries. Just, yeah. So first of all, you want to disconnect the battery. And the Wi-Fi card is down here, or Wi-Fi, and not Wi-Fi antenna. It's the Wi-Fi antenna is up here at the display assembly, or whatever. So now you just want to unscrew these two screws here, and remove the plastic bracket holding the little thing in, and now you just want to disconnect all of the connectors on this Wi-Fi card. So, and now you just want to unscrew this one screw here. Don't want to miss that. So now you can just remove the card, and there we go. So here it is. It's pretty nice. But yeah, so you can get your new Wi-Fi card or something, so whatever. So you can just put your Wi-Fi card in, screw in the one screw holding it in, and just connect all of the connectors again. And if you haven't watched my channel in a while, you might be wondering why the display is fixed. I just bought a spare display. Didn't make a video on it because I knew it was gonna take a while, so didn't make a video on that. But it is fixed. Luckily, it was a good display. It was really scratched, but who cares? It's working. I just wanted a working display, so since you have so yeah, but I forgot, to tell you guys, what am I talking about? Just screw in the plastic bracket, okay? I don't care. So now that that's done, you can plug in the battery, flip it over, and turn it on and test it. But since this MacBook Air is fully working anyways, I don't really need to do that because I'm just demonstrating. Oh, forgot to zoom out there. Sorry about that. But you can just put this bottom case on. And just push down on it. Make sure, you do that. Just to clip it in or something. Because this thing does have clips on the MacBook. So you just want to be aware of that. Screw in all the screws. Pretty easy. So, yeah. Pretty easy. Screw them in. And I'm not sure if you can hear my fan. It's at like almost max speeds because it's hot. Accidentally stabbed myself with the stupid screwdriver. That was loud. Who cares? Could still work. So I completely forgot that I had to do a video today, but when I came home from somewhere, heard the alarm going off, so that was a clear sign. I had forgotten to make the video. I'm like, oh shoot, I have to make the video. But it's not like I hate my YouTube channel. I love having a YouTube channel. And thanks for the 64 subscribers, I think. I have to check. But I think it was 64 the last time I checked. So since you have your we can just test the MacBook, okay? It is working, of course. There we go. You can hear the boot chime if you can even hear it. I'm not sure. And those lines are just something to do with the iPad camera. Nothing. It's normal in real life, so no need to worry about that. But while this thing boots up, let's talk about the polycarbonate MacBook. This big thing right here. So this thing does work. Let me just get my spare MacBook charger. I ordered a new charger online. MagSafe 1 regular charger. But this is the non-unibody version. So can tell because, for one, the power button's here, not here. It's more blocky. The webcam is square. And the trackpad button, of course, it's different. The unibody version did not have the button here. And right here, too, so with the light indicator. So this thing does work. I put 2 gigabyte, how much RAM in it, I don't know. But it didn't have any RAM, no hard drive, and no battery, so it was basically stripped. There's no side screws, so I doubt it would turn on, but it did. It was really disgusting. No screws on the side, and it's even missing a screw on the bottom here. Can see, I once got an expanded MacBook polycarbonate battery, and it was expanded, so I just made use of this part. I do still have the bottom part, but the feet have caved in. Can actually easily remove this. The remnants of the feet are right there. Yeah, it's basically stripped. No, I have ordered install discs for this, so hopefully you can get an operating system on it. Hinges are kind of loose, but not really, but still, it's a working MacBook. Hopefully we can restore this. So yeah. Now I just gotta get my damn charger, put it over here. So the next thing I want to talk about is this iPhone 12 Pro Max. And this isn't for me. I would have never got this. I would have gotten like iPhone 10 or iPhone 11 Pro. But this thing is humongous. I even have a case for this. Actually came with 2 cases. And my dad was supposed to get this from my dad was supposed to use this because he got it for free from my aunt. Brand spanking new. Not now, but basically working iPhone 12 Pro Max. But the problem is that he uses a different carrier than this, and this was the wrong carrier. We couldn't set it up, so he just let me use it like a few days after, because told me to reset it, set it up as my own iPhone until we could get things figured out. And I have to protect this because I usually wouldn't use cases, but just in case I have to return this to the T-Mobile store somewhere, where I'm keeping it in good condition, but of course I don't use the case in my room. But graphite, it's the graphite color and stuff. 256 gigs, that's pretty good. And next is the iMac that I'm talking about right here. I actually do kind of game on this. And, oh, hello, there's my reflection. And my plant back there. Yeah. But, anyways, the iMac came with the matching first generation Magic Keyboard and mouse, but it didn't come with the trackpad. And I also got this for free from my aunt. So, and the backstory on this is that it used to work, the last time I went there it was working fine. I went over to my aunt's place, it was working fine, but I believe this was last used in 2018 because that's what the date said when me and my dad tried to, of course, do the data transfer backup onto a hard drive. Didn't get to do that yet. So the internal drive is still in there with the data. I'm running it off of an external SSD right there. So, yeah. But it's a mid-2010, 27-inch, 3.2 gigahertz Intel Core i3, 8 gigabytes, 1067 megahertz DDR3. Startup disk, yeah, that's just the SSD right there. So no need to worry about that. Graphics ATI Radeon HD 5670, 512 megabytes GPU, and yeah, stuff. But it's running High Sierra. The internal drive was actually running El Capitan because when I did the Command R thing, it went into OS X utilities or something like that. So I'm like, for how long this was off? But it was actually off for, not that long. So, yeah, that's the backstory on this iMac right here. And next is this Apple TV, if I haven't mentioned it yet. I actually found this at the dumpster. It's dead. It doesn't work. It's a 2012 one because, it's the 3rd generation because the model number on it said it. Kind of like that. A1427. So, 3rd generation Apple TV. I was kind of guessing it at first, and I was actually right. I was thinking it was like a 2nd gen, or 1st gen, but the 1st gens, are completely different designs. So I was thinking 3rd gen or a 4th gen, but it was the 3rd gen. So yeah, it doesn't work. It's dead. I tried to connect it to my TV and plug in the power cable. Did not turn on. It didn't have a remote either. So it just sits right there on the bottom of my iMac. So, right there. Oh my god. Over there. So, yeah, so that's basically it for my video. If you're wondering where my MacBook Pro went, it's literally right here. You know, it's just right here. It usually goes underneath on the stand of my iMac and charges for like the entire day. But yeah, the iPhone 12 is there, so I couldn't do that. So I guess that's it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe. Check out my Twitter at ufelix5. I don't know why the 5 is there, but still go follow my Twitter. I don't really post on it, but still follow it, okay? That would be very helpful, I guess. But yeah, so I'll see you guys next time. Bye.